It's a long way down.
It took me an hour to load into this. It took me a fucking hour to load into this. I waited patiently, and now I get disconnected, man. Well, guys, we're 24 hours officially into Overwatch being out, and most people can't play. As you can see, the clip I just rolled out, I thought I got in. I got booted after 10-15 minutes, and I haven't been able to get back in. And there really hasn't been any information so we have 13 hours ago, so that would have been around 3 a.m. Eastern, 1 a.m. Mountain, my time. We're steadily making progress on server issues and stability as we are working through a second DDoS attack. We're all hands on deck, and we will continue to work throughout the night. Thank you for your patience. We'll share more info as it becomes available, so really there's no updates. Since the game released, we really don't have very much. We have this update, and since then it's been a, media blackout. I have no idea what's going on. When you go on Twitter, when you look around Twitter, it's just people flipping out, really. They're flipping out, or they're mad, or the game's broken. There are some people who are able to, I've seen their streamers, people have access to the game. I don't know how over other people. I don't know how that's working, because I haven't been able to connect to it. Like I said, I got in once. It took me an hour to get in. I waited for a fucking hour, and then it booted me out after I was trying to make a video. I was trying to make a review of the Battle Pass system, which, as you know, we probably all know is an L for gamers. Battle passes are always an L. That's how I view them, right? It could be great. I've got through, I think, 20 to 20 something levels, and it was super average. So not too excited about that. But I'm trying to make that video, but I can't, because I can't get into the fucking game. So I was just coming on here to give you guys a little update. If you care to see that or hear me talking about Overwatch updates. The last video that I did, it got smashed with thousands of views instantly, which got me hyped up to make, I want to continue on with this and continue my coverage of this. But there's really not that much to talk about. They haven't really updated shit. They said that they're working on it. Well, we knew you were working on it. I think it's safe to say that most people know that the $1 billion company, is working on the problem. You know what I mean? There's people who are sympathetic to Blizzard and sympathetic to all these people, and that's fine. And that's, it's not a bad attitude to have, but it's we're 24 hours after the launch now. It's getting a little bit ridiculous. They said here that they have a second DDoS attack right here. Do we believe, how serious are these DDoS attacks? We have no clue. They could be a really small thing that's barely affecting the game performance at all. We have no clue. This may have just been a case that they were not prepared for the amount of people who are going to play, and they're using small DDoS attacks as, an excuse, you know what I mean, for their poor plan. I don't know. Who knows? Nobody fucking knows, because they're not really giving us any information. So I don't know really what else to say about it. I wish that they would fix their shit, because everybody really wants to play. I know that you can't access your old skins. I know that there's issues like that. There's performance issues. I see people that the game is running like shit. And yeah, it seems like there's just a ton of problems with it, which is super unfortunate, because I had people commenting on my last video that they're this cost me. They took off work to play this game today. And then you have people coming at them saying, oh, well, you can never expect, the fucking game to work on day one. And it's well, you should expect it to work on day one. That's my opinion about it. And it's then don't fucking release it, or release it in segments. You know what I mean? Release it a segment, day one, you release it in Asia, day two, North America, day three, Europe. I don't know. You know what I mean? There has to be a better way of ramping up these games, because this is such a common occurrence now. And even as far as bad releases go, this is really fucking bad, because we're now a couple hours, sure. We're now 24, we're a full day cycle, into this fucking game. And from what I see, nobody can play it. There's a few people who can, and they're all, I think anybody who can play is streaming the fucking game. Nobody that I know can play. None of my friends can play. So maybe that's because we're in my section of Western Canada. It's just nobody can play. I don't know how it's working. So, sorry, I'm going off on a fucking rant here. There's like, I will really wanted to bring more information, but it's the same shit. You know, we have funny memes and people freaking out, and, you know, it's just making fun of Overwatch and stuff like that. And it's unfortunate because we are really looking forward to this game. Like, I was really looking forward to this game. I was super hyped on it. Yesterday, I made tons of videos hyping it up. I made like a goodbye Overwatch video on my TikTok that I really loved. And it's kind of all just ruined now because those happy, you know, good feelings that I had for Overwatch are now it's now turning into anger a little bit because nobody can get on and everyone's wasting their fucking time. So anyways, that's all. I wish I could have brought you guys more information on this. There really is no other information. They have the bug list. It was updated 23 fucking hours ago. 23 hours ago. I think that this was actually maybe made, but yeah, like there's no new information on it. They're working on stuff, and that's it. So who knows when it's gonna get fixed? It could be today sometime. You know, I will say though that the times that you see, the queue times are getting shorter, and whereas yesterday I was seeing 20,000 people in front of me, 40,000, 50,000 people in front of me. Now I'm seeing it starts off at like 500 or it starts off at like 200. So clearly that's a sign that they're ramping up their servers or adding more servers or something and shrinking that queue number. But once I got in, I was unable to do much and I got kicked out within 10 minutes. So, and then I can't get back in. It'd be different. This would be a different video if I could have got back in. I would have had the Battle Pass video out by now. My Battle Pass review. So since all this is happening, then I guess that's the video. This is it. All right. So actually, I'm pretty impressed with myself. I think I nailed that. I don't have to fucking edit this at all. I did it in one shot. All right. My name's Eli with Rage Review. Please subscribe. It helps me out when you guys subscribe. It's Rage Review YT on Twitch. I have Rage Review streams on YouTube, and I have my TikTok, which is just Rage Review on TikTok, and that's, you know, I post daily, multiple times a day on that one. So, you know, subscribe, like, comment, tell me, are you guys able to get in? Is anybody able to fucking get in? Who's able to get in? I want to know. If you're able to get in, comment, you know, give me some feedback. And yeah, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching and take care. We'll see you next time.